Hello and welcome to today's episode of Tuning into Ukraine. The full-scale Russian invasion of Ukraine has brought not only war, but also unimaginable suffering to millions of Ukrainians. Today we'll explore the most heinous atrocities committed by Russia during 1,000 days of the full-scale war. These crimes are not just a tragedy for Ukraine, but a dark stain on humanity's consciousness. If you want to learn more about this subject, please continue watching this video and subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss our videos in the future. Since the start of the war, Russia has deported thousands of Ukrainian children under the guise of evacuation or rescue. By late 2022, Ukraine's Children of War portal has documented over 12,000 cases of minors being illegally taken to Russia. By the end of 2023, this number was officially confirmed at around 19,000. However, Russian sources claim that there are over 700,000 Ukrainian children in Russia. Children are separated from their families, placed in filtration camps, and even adopted by Russian families without the consent of their biological parents. Tragically, these kidnappings are used as propaganda, portraying the children as saved by the Russian military. One of the most chilling examples of Russian cruelty occurred in Olenivka on July 28, 2022. An artillery strike killed 53 Ukrainian prisoners of war, mostly defenders of Mariupol. Russia blamed Ukraine, alleging the use of HIMARS missiles. However, independent investigations and intercepted communications confirmed it was a staged attack orchestrated by Russia. This wasn't an isolated incident. Videos of Russian forces torturing and executing Ukrainian prisoners, including a soldier shot for saying glory to Ukraine, circulated throughout 2023, revealing the true face of Russian brutality. On June 6, 2023, Russian forces blew up the Kakhovka hydroelectric dam, causing catastrophic flooding along the Dnieper River. Over 30 settlements were submerged and communities like Nova Kakhovka and Doleshke were devastated. This man-made disaster led to significant environmental destruction. Toxic substances polluted the river and the Black Sea, killing wildlife and damaging agricultural land. Tens of thousands were displaced and over 50 people lost their lives. Russia has forcibly mobilized Ukrainian men from occupied territories to fight against their own state. In 2022 alone, 7,000 men from Luhansk and Donetsk were drafted, with no known estimate for casualties. Additionally, forced passporting and integration of these areas into Russia's military structure have been used to conscript residents. Even deported Ukrainians and migrants in Russia have been targeted for conscription, turning victims of aggression into tools of war. The horrors of Bucha shocked the world in March 2022. When Ukrainian forces liberated the town, they found hundreds of murdered civilians, many with their hands tied or signs of torture. Mass graves revealed the systematic nature of these crimes. Bucha is just one of many examples. Occupied territories like Mariupol and Izium saw similar atrocities, with civilians subjected to torture, rape, and execution. Russia's war has also endangered global safety through nuclear terrorism. Missile strikes near nuclear power plants threaten catastrophic consequences. Propagandists have even called for targeting Ukraine's electrical infrastructure to provoke nuclear emergencies. This recklessness isn't just a crime against Ukraine, but a threat to the entire world. On April 8, 2022, Russia struck Kramatorsk train station, where thousands of civilians were waiting for evacuation. The missile killed at least 60 people and injured over 100, mostly women, children, and the elderly. Despite clear evidence, Russia denied responsibility and blamed Ukraine. Since October 2022, Russia has targeted Ukraine's energy infrastructure, launching over 60 massive missile strikes on it. Millions of civilians have been left without electricity, heat, or water, especially during freezing winter months. These atrocities are just a fraction of the suffering inflicted upon Ukraine. They are not just crimes against one nation, but violations of basic human rights. As we stand with Ukraine, we must ensure these crimes are documented, remembered, and brought to justice. Thank you for watching Tuning into Ukraine. If you found this episode informative, please like, share, and subscribe to help spread awareness of Ukraine's fight for freedom and justice.